And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Germany up against Portugal.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Here's how it looks for Portugal.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And this confrontation is underway. Well, potential danger. Well, that's the end of that move for now. A chance to whip it in. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Short corner taken. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Goretzka. Big chance. Still alive. And a time for calm on the ball. Germany have it back now.
Well, just listen to these fans. They believe a goal is coming here.
Chance to take the lead. It has to be. And nicely parried away. Well, moving the ball impressively here. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Now that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. It's a promising move from Portugal. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And holding the ball up in a decent position. So it's going to be a goal kick here. He's protecting it effectively. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And a good-looking pass. An attack full of promise. Just wanted to get it out of there. And breaking at pace with menace. And fed forwards. And it all counts for naught. Good visualisation and execution. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Kehrer. Beautifully weighted ball. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that first half. I think he needs to work harder to get on the ball.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Goretzka. Space and time for the cross. And given away. Possession lost. And he read it well defensively. Could cross it in here. Into the advanced position. Well cleared away. Goretzka. Still passing it around with authority. Can he do it to take the lead? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
Well, Portugal had more of the possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Decent position, and still a chance. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right, hitting it across the goalkeeper, making it difficult for him, and then a player coming in for the rebound. What a good goal it is. Everything right from the striker's point of view.
Well, a second goal for them here. Just 15 minutes remaining. Chance to cross. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Time for a change then. Well, they need to get tighter. Cutting the ball back. Will it happen for them? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And they do like to press whenever they can. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? He made it look simple, really. A really sumptuous ball. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Well, he keeps going. Oh, he's given it away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Careless in possession. Options in the middle. Marco Reus. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Could be troublesome. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors.